The person that created the regular L cuts is Jerry Siskowski, but I've never seen him do a reverse L cut ever. The only person that I know of that's ever published the reverse L cut is Max Vlasenko, so he might have been the creator, however I'm not 100% sure. That's all I know about the origin. Let's learn it now. If you have bridge-sized cards, now's the time to pull them out. For the tutorial I'm going to use the standard sized cards, but if you have the bridge-sized cards, definitely this will drastically increase how fast you learn these cuts. Although I recommend you learn the normal L cut first, you don't need to know it to learn this move. I'm going to go over all the steps you need. It's exactly the same as learning an L cut, but with the other side of your hand. Start with half the cards. I usually start in a deep straddle grip like this, and I switch my first finger to the long edge and my ring finger to the short edge. So now I'm in this position. The thumb comes over all the way to where the fingertips are, and you're gonna clip the packet. The thumb has the top half and the middle has the bottom half. Another thing you can do is shove this packet into the sort of webbing area of your hand, and this makes it really easy to wrap your thumb and finger around that part. So instead of trying to do it with one hand, at first you can shove it. You're gonna open as for a thumb cut. Your middle finger's pulling down is the main action here, and you're gonna pivot with this first finger, and it's gonna kinda just flip straight down towards you. As long as this corner is touching your skin, it shouldn't really flip out like this. So I'll do that in slow motion. Clip it with your ring finger and get it back into this position. This might be difficult. If you can't do that, here's a tip for beginners. Put the whole thing on your middle. Push down with your thumb, and that'll force the L position. So if you're not in an L position, you push down with your thumb and that gets the L position. Definitely the further it is this way, see how much space there is right here? The easier it is for your thumb to go all the way around and open. A lot of the time I just clip it with the two fingers like this. So do whatever feels comfortable. Clip it with your ring like this, or clip it with these two at this corner right here. Being careful not to lift this off of this skin. Let's learn the single L cut first. You pull down with your middle, kick. Now I did clip it with the ring. So either one, whatever's comfortable. Drop this whole thing onto your middle finger and then kick it again. I think I just moved my thumb here. And then reposition. To do running reverse L cuts, you get into the same position, kick it, and now you move down with this thumb until your middle can pull down another packet, kick that one, pull down another packet, kick that one, over and over. And that's it. For more information, you can check out my tutorial for the regular L cut. There's so much information on there on how to learn it, and it's the exact same thing, just on the other side of your hand. So the tips on that very detailed tutorial will also apply to this move. Here's a tip that really helped me out. When I first started learning this, I bowed the cards a lot like this. That really helps give you a little advantage. Nowadays I can do it flat or even against the bow. So like if the bow is slightly this way and I do it this way, I could still do it, which is really difficult compared to the other way, but still possible. Here's a cool combo you could do. I call it the windshield wipers. With this one you do a reverse, and this one you do a normal L cut, and it looks like windshield wipers in a car. Both packets are face down while the palms are face up. I get into reverse L with this and regular L with this. With the L cut, sometimes I need to like kind of square with the other hand. So what I do sometimes is I go like this, and then I put one hand in front of the other. If you want, you can bow the cards first, so you bow the cards and then get into position. So now I do this, and you want to do these at the same time to make them look like the windshield wipers. If the cards are beveling like that, which happens a lot, ignore it and square it later. Oh yeah, one thing is it's really tricky to close this thing. So here's what my closing looks like for this pattern right here. Like this, and twist. Another thing you can do is hold it in the right hand, bow the cards this way, and then just grab it straight without turning anything. And you're going to do the L cuts face up while you do these face down, so that when you're done, you can close like a normal L cut. If you think your hands are too small, they're probably not. Everybody says that when they first learn the L cuts or any thumb cut. For the average person, it should be possible to learn this eventually. When I first learned this with the bridge size deck, I did the reverse L cuts and I said, this feels pretty easy now, I'll try it with this. And I said, damn, this is impossible. This is so much harder than this. And I thought, I'm never going to be able to do this with a standard size deck. This is impossible. So that's my explanation of the reverse L cut. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, click the like button below. And yeah, thanks for watching.